It is Community Music Monday, which means I'm going to hit the click to spin on this thing, and I'm going to listen to a song that has been added by one of the lovely community members over in this chat here. Now, the way it works is if you pay to have your song added, it stays there until it gets listened to. The longer it's there, the bigger it is, the more recently it's there. You know, it's been entered, the smaller it is. Guys, let's see which one we're going to hit. What song are we going to listen to? What song are we gonna listen to? We don't do It's Not for Pay. Oh, we got a pretty small one, and it's a German song as best I can tell. So we're gonna hop on into that one. Guys, oh, it really just started on up there. Okay. Wowzer. I've never heard of this, but guys, here it is. Here it is, guys. I am gonna listen to Fettes Brot on Tagen wie Diesen. So I am, my only German comes from listening to the band On in My Contrite. If you've not spent time listening to On in My Contrite, I have a huge playlist on my channel of me reacting to their songs. I think that Henning Mai is probably my favorite voice in the world today, but neither here nor there. This has nothing to do with AMK or Henning Mai, other than the fact that it's German, as best I can tell. So I've got no preconceived notion of what I'm hopping into here. I'm gonna hit the play button, but before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. These people over here are the best people. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. We'd love to have you by and discover music with you. Guys, without further ado, let's see what this song is about, shall we?
Moin, moin, was geht?
Can I get somebody to send me a German translation of this song?
Okay, will mal eben los, Frühstück holen gehen. Schalt den Walkman an, zieh die Haustür ran, lauf die Straße entlang, bis zum Kaufmannsladen. Denn da gibt's die allerbesten Brötchen weit und breit. Kann am Tresen kurz mal lesen, was die Zeitung schreibt. Irgendwas von einem Großangriff und tätige Bomben auf kleine Stadt. Viele Menschen ums Leben bekommen im Airport gleich gemacht. Nur eine Nacht. Ich zahle und verlasse den Bäcker, hör noch den Nachrichtensprecher. Lage immer dramatisch verschlechtert, heute fantastisches Wetter. Plötzlich gibt's einen Knall, tausend Scherben überall.
Hey, there's just tanks driving around. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really kind of impressed. I haven't heard a ton of in fact, I think that this might be the only German like hip hop or rap song I've heard. I'm definitely enjoying the vibe.
Ich zahle und verlasse den Bäcker, hör noch den Nachrichtensprecher. Lage immer dramatisch verschlechtert, heute fantastisches Wetter.
He said fantastisch. I know what that means. I'm gonna look up a translation here really quick though. Sorry to search translation. There we go. Boom, bam. English translation number 3. Morning, what's up? Everything all right? How late is it? Nearly 9? Okay. I'll get started. Fetch my breakfast. Turn on the Walkman. I love my Walkman. Close the front door. Walk through the street up to the stop because they have the best sandwiches. At the counter, I can have a look into the newspaper writing. Something about a major offensive. Tons of bombs in a small city. Many people died. And it was extinguished in just one night. I pay and leave the baker, yet hearing the news speaker saying, the situation just got worse. Today, the weather is wonderful. Dang. This goes hard.
Die Nachbarskatze hat's erwischt bei einem Verkehrsunfall. Der Anblick kann einem echt die Laune verderben. Was fällt diesem Mistvieh ein, hier genau vor meinen Augen zu sterben? Absolute Wahnsinnsshow. Im Fernsehen und im Radio. Die Sonne lacht so schadenfroh.
Dude, just jogging with the tanks. What's the budget that they got tanks in there? What an awesome show on the TV and the radio. The sun laughs gleefully on days like this. Nobody who tells me why. If breakfast or dinner, the questions torment me so merciless on days like this. Wow.
Vom Hungertod nach Schätzung in der UNICEF. Während ich grad gesundes Obst wechsel in der Molinex. Seh ein Kind, in dessen traurigen Augen eine Fliege sitzt. Weiß, dass das echt grausam ist, doch scheiße, Mann.
If you drink, do you just leave the carton open in the fridge?
In dessen traurigen Augen eine Fliege.
If you're drinking it from a carton.
Weiß, dass das echt grausam ist, doch scheiße, Mann, ich fühle nichts. Was ist denn bloß los mit mir, verdammt, wie ist das möglich? Vielleicht hab ich schon zu oft gesehen, man sieht's ja beinahe täglich. Doch warum kann mich mittlerweile nicht mehr das mehr erschrecken? Wenn nirgendwo Menschen in dreckigem Wasser verrecken. Dieses dumpfe Gefühl, diese Leere im Kopf, sowas kann uns nie passieren. Und was wäre, wenn doch, mich zerreißen die Fragen. Ich kann den Scheiß nicht ertragen, die haben denn nichts mehr zu fressen und ich hab Steine im Magen. Absolute Wahnsinnsshow, im Fernsehen und im Radio. Die Sonne lacht so schadenfroh. An Tagen wie diesen, niemand, der mir sagt, wieso. Beim Frühstück oder Abendbrot, die Fragen wollen so gnadenlos. An Tagen wie diesen. Was hat er gerade gesagt? An so einem normalen Samstag passiert auf bestialische Art ein ganz brutaler Anschlag, bei dem 6 Leute starben. Die Verletzten schreien Namen, diese entsetzlichen Taten lassen mich jetzt nicht mehr schlafen. Und ich seh's noch genau, das Bild im TV. Ein junger Mann steht dort im Staub, fleht um Kind und Frau. Jetzt frage ich mich, wie ist es wohl, wenn man sein Kind verliert? Doch bevor
I feel like that's a CGI tank.
Mein ersten Geburtstag hat, doch das übersteigt meine Vorstellung und Kraft. Vielleicht waren die Attentäter voller Hass für den Gegner. Vielleicht gab es Liebe für Familie und sie waren sogar selber Väter. Manchmal, wenn ich Nachrichten sehe, passiert mit mir etwas Seltsames. Denn auch wir sind Eltern jetzt und mein Kind in diese Welt gesetzt. Dann kommt es vor, dass ich Angst davor krieg, dass uns etwas geschieht, dass man den verliert, den man liebt, dass es das wirklich gibt. Mitten in der Nacht werde ich wach und mit Schweiß gebadet. Steig ins Bett meiner Tochter und hör, wie sie ganz leise atmet. Absolute Wahnsinnsshow, im Fernsehen und im Radio. Die Sonne lacht so schadenfroh. An Tagen wie diesen.
So let's check the lyrics really quick.
Niemand, der mir sagt, wieso.
Okay, UNICEF estimates that 1 million people are threatened to starve while I cut my healthy fruits with Mullinex. See a child in whose eyes sits a fly. I know that this is really cruel, but S word, I don't feel anything. Like, so it's singing into the commentary that, like, the news makes war seem like a TV show, so we're unfazed by it, which, man of La Mancha, is that ever relevant? Maybe I've seen it too often. It's on TV nearly every day, but why can't it scare me anymore? When people die because of polluted water, this dumb feeling, this emptiness in my head, something like this cannot happen to us. And what if it did? And the questions torment me. I can't stand this anymore. They have nothing to eat over there, and I feel like having stones in my stomach. There's definitely this element where I feel like they're singing into how the world advertises like war and hardship and you know, terrible things, and how desensitized the rest of the world becomes to it when they see it. What did he just say? On such a normal Saturday, a brutal assault happens in a brutish way, in which 6 people died. The wounded cry names. Those horrible deeds won't let me fall asleep now. I still see the picture on TV. A young man stands there in the dust, begging for child and wife. Now I ask myself how it feels to lose one's child, even before it celebrated its first birthday. Like, yeah, wow. Like, way to be introspective and, like, actually consider the world around you. But this is beyond my imagination. Maybe it was an assassin full of hate for his enemy. Maybe there was love for family, or they were even fathers too. Sometimes when I see the news, something strange happens to me, because we are parents now too, have gotten a child. Then it happens that I fear something happening to us, to lose the loved ones, that this really happens. In the middle of the night, I wake up and I'm sweating, go to bed and my daughter, and hear how she silently breathes. It's those lyrics really are. Golly. I feel like I really loved the message of it. Honestly, the music wasn't necessarily my vibe, right? But like the message behind the music, I think really stands out to me. There was nothing really that wowed me other than the lyricism. And I've said this about German lyricism before, but like they really do have such a way with words. And if you're a German viewer, please do me a favor. Do you agree or disagree with the translation? I would love to hear it from you. But I also very much think that these are things that we need to be talking about, right? Like we need to be considering why aren't we upset when we see war and tragedy on TV, right? Like we at bare minimum need to be like thinking, and I feel like if we recognize how desensitized we are to it, we have a chance to do something about maybe making sure we don't allow ourselves to become desensitized. I think the lyrics really set this thing apart. I really, really, really like the message and specifically what it's speaking into. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.